You look demonic right now. Legitimately demonic. Like, I'm not happy to be here alone with you.
Doodly dur dur impromptu story time. Derp.
Hello, Quails. Welcome to another wonderful edition of Impromptu Storytime, which is more of not really impromptu, just story time. If you're new here, thank you. Thanks for coming. Cool. If you're not new here, thanks for coming as well. You know who you are. Cool. So my story time this week is all centered around my friends that were in town randomly last night, and they said we're like, "Hey, come with us to Moorhead, and we'll bring you back eventually." And I was like, "Sure, adventure with no specifics." Sounds like young adulthood. So we came to Moorhead late last night, and we are celebrating Friendsgiving today, which is a delightful seasonal festive night where we get together and celebrate the times and the seasons and the givings of the friendships to each other mutually. And last night we decided to go to Kroger, as we do late at night with each other. That's what we just do that. And we were just wandering around aimlessly like teenagers do, even though none of us are teenagers anymore. And we're just like not really like have a list, just kind of going down like whatever we wanna. And we get down this one aisle, and like Damon and I have like my friend Damon, obviously, and I have been like chit chatting the entire time, like making jokes, being funny as we do, because we humor really well. And so he says something like funny, and it's supposed to be kind of offensive to me. So I pretend to get offended by it, naturally. And my first reaction was to hit him. Of course, I don't hit people with my hands. That's just weird. So my first reaction was to grab something and hit him with it. Well, I chose a bag of milk chocolate chips. And I proceeded to hit them against his apparently very muscular arm. And it the bag exploded. Like exploded in my hand against his arm. Like 3/4 of this bag of chocolate chips went everywhere around us. It was like a bomb had gone off, and I was in the middle, and I was like the scorch mark that like faded out around the bombing. And I, it was horrifying. It was the most uncomfortable situation I've ever been in personally. Like, you know me. You know that I'm uncomfortable. I'm a very uncomfortable person in public, in private, in all aspects of my life. And I was so uncomfortable. I legitimately didn't know what to do. Like, I legitimately, like, said, I don't know what to do in this situation. Like, tell me what to do. Why did no one ever teach me what to do in this situation in high school or middle school or kindergarten? Why do I not know what to do in this situation? So it's probably like a good minute and a half of me standing there debating killing myself. And my friends are just like, tell someone. Like, they walked away. First of all, they walked away. They're like 10 feet down the aisle, and they're just standing there giggling. Okay? Giggling. Which, I mean, I would have just left if that happened to someone else, let's be honest. But it was just super uncomfortable. And so I finally, I noticed that there are Kroger employees in this aisle. And since the little display was like half an aisle, so like you could see over it. And I'm like, finally getting up the courage to be like, sir, excuse me, sir. Um, Unfortunately, this bag of chocolates just exploded in my hand. I I am so sorry. I'm happy to pay for it. I will sweep it if you like me to. I am so sorry. And he was like, "No, no, you're good. You're good. Reach for the bag of chocolates. Thanks, Sky. Thanks for making me feel a lot worse since you were so nice about it, you jerk." And he just says, "You're good. You're good." And another employee chimes in and says, "Oh, happens to the best of us, man. Don't even worry about it." And I'm just like, "Yeah. It also happens to the worst of us. The worst of us." Yeah. And then I walked away. And then we went down both of those aisles 4 times because they couldn't find what they needed. And I had to talk to them again. And I apologized again to him and said, "I'm so sorry again." And I don't know why I did it again. I didn't touch anything else in the entire store. I will never touch anything else ever again. I'll never go to Kroger again. I'm never going to be in public again. I'm just going to be a hermit crab and get myself a tank. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this uncomfortable story for me. I hope that you could appreciate how uncomfortable it made me and hope that it never happens to you. If you did enjoy it or whatever, just hit like, subscribe. You know the drill. You know what to do. You guys are all smart by now. Just do it, just do it. And have a wonderful, glorious, beautiful, absolutely great day. Over the top on that last one. And bye. This actually happened. Like, this isn't made up. This actually happened to me.
Doodly dur, impromptu story time. Derp.